God, you're a fucking joke. No wonder the Avengers didn't take you, or the X-Men. They'll take fucking anyone. I mean, you are a ridiculous, immature, half-wit moron. I have never met a sadder, more attention-starved, gyrating little prick in my entire life, and that says a lot, because I've been alive for more than 200 fucking years. And I'll tell you, that bald chick was right about one thing. You will never save the world. You couldn't even save a relationship with a goddamn stripper. Motherfucker, I wish I could say you die alone, but it's one of God's best jokes that you can't die, except it's on all of us. You got nothing to say, mouth?
Hi, good morning, campers. Today, we're going to take a little break from the MGP for a little bit. Too much of a good thing, too much candy will rot your teeth. What I have for us today is something new that I'm not super keen on, but interested in, and something that our buddy Whiskyer has turned us on to. So we've already talked about this guy, and it's not bad by itself neat, and it's actually really good with a little bit of wild cherry Pepsi Zero in it. The more people I talk to out there in the wild, friends, the people that run the liquor stores, bartenders, what have you, they tell me, try this. And I have. And then I add two, and man, woo, some of the friggin' deliciousness, which I was so shocked at how good this was. And it's, if you think you're going to get a really nice pour of Canadian whiskey with a little chocolate note, no.
Nay.
No, that's not what you're going to get. You're going to get really strong chocolatey note, not even note, just flavor.
Go Bulls! Go Bulls!
With a little whiskey note. That's, but at the same time, it's really good. It's really good. But
for this kind of work, he's a little bit light. So I tend to go for the heavier guys.
We got to make it better. So today, we are going to mix equal parts of the Crown Royal Chocolate 70 proof with equal parts of the Screwball peanut butter whiskey at 70 proof. Now, what I've discovered is the peanut butter whiskey, that's pretty goddamn strong stuff. One tiny jar of banana pudding Old Smoky. Peanut butter, banana, chocolate, peanut butter, banana. That's the only thing we're missing is bacon. Ooh. Oh, cocktails and dreams coming up. We ready?
I'll bet I can spook you.
No way.
I'm pregnant.
No, I ain't doing that. I'll fucking have it all over the place. Yeah. Wow. Wow. But that's gonna get you there. Man, that's fucking dangerous.
Dangerous, like a fire in a nursing home. Old people burning, put your hands up. Old people burning, that's kind of messed up.
That's real dangerous. Now, for the thing I discovered today, which is going to require my glasses. This is a new variety from Riegers. This is their Kansas City whiskey. This has been out for a minute. Riegers is not bad at all.
But it's okay.
I've found out I'm actually kind of a fan. Not just because they're from Kansas City and that's home, but that's a big part of it. Because they don't always hit the nail on the head. They don't always win. Sometimes, you know what? I don't have any fucking water. See what I got in the mini fridge. Palate cleanser extraordinaire. I don't know how well that's going to go with that. But all I got to do is go to work tomorrow. For those of you beer drinkers out there that haven't tried an ice cold can of fucking Hams, that's good beer. Okay? It's good beer. I think it's a Pilsner. Who gives a shit? It's beer. It's from the land of sky blue waters, and it's fucking great. And if you're as anti-Anheuser-Busch as I am over the last few years, but yet you're still a Bud Heavy guy, sorry. I mean, yeah. I got to tell you, it's a nice substitute. Coors Yellow Label Banquet, also very nice substitute. Always been one of my go-tos, the Yellow Label. Banquet beer is the shit. That is right up there with it. Shit you not. Anyway, we got our palate cleanser established. Now this is J. Riegers Kansas City whiskey. This is not bourbon. This is 92 proof, pre-prohibition style blend of straight bourbon, straight rye, and light corn whiskeys with trace amounts of dry sack, 15-year Oloroso Especial Sherry. So, what makes this Kansas City whiskey, and this Kansas City is the only place on the friggin' planet that I know of that does this. If you know somebody else that's doing this silly shit, let me know. But what my understanding is, what makes it Kansas City whiskey is they're putting sherry actually in the bottle. I believe West Bottoms, I don't have that bottle. I have their Convergence, which is a very good bottle. Made me a West Bottoms fan, as a matter of fact. But apparently, Kansas City whiskey has some sherry in it. I am not sure the backstory as to who started doing this. fool decided they wanted some cooking wine in their whiskey or their bourbon, but by God, Kansas City is where they started doing it. I will find out. I've got to do some homework, but as of right now, this is a prime example. This is Kansas City whiskey. It's got Oloroso sherry in the bottle with the whiskey / bourbon / rye. I will say, as far as Riegers goes, their Bald and Bond bourbon is pretty fair. It's pretty good. It's got a hell of a bite. They have some single barrels that are magnificent, and I've yet to run into a monogram that wasn't just absolutely delicious. I haven't opened that one yet. I've had it out and about in the world. That's the 2024. I need to pick up the 2025. Their monograms are fantastic. Do I want to pay $125 to $150 a bottle for it? No. I'm going to wait until the next one comes out, the 2026, and the 2025 goes out of style, and I'm going to pick it up for $60. But without further ado, oh no, we're going to need a full-size Glen for this, because I would really like, I can't stay out of that. That's so good. That's so good. Banana, chocolate, peanut butter. Those are three of my favorite things in the whole wide world. It's like chicken pot pie.
These might be just cats to you, Ricky, but these are my fucking family. Show them a little respect. You tried growing up on your own, living in a fucking shed all by yourself and nobody to fucking talk to.
All right, boys and girls. We've decided we're going to do a run on Riegers. A little impromptu. Wasn't planned. I just really wanted to taste this.
Well, my God.
But then I said, I want to compare it. And I opened some bottles, namely this one. And man, this one's so good. This is the 2020. Where the fuck are my eyeballs?
My glasses! I can't see without my glasses!
I don't know. The 2025 monogram that I had at Herman was pretty good, but this is pretty goddamn good. Makes me happy. So, without further ado, let's check out this guy. So this is the Kansas City whiskey with actual Oloroso sherry in it. 92 proof. So this is, for 92 proof, this is very thick. God damn it. So this is not what I would normally seek out. It's not what I normally look for, because normally I'm looking for a high proof cupcake. This is not that. There's not a lot of sweet, but at the same time, that's really good.
But it's okay.
There's rye spice. There's a little bit of dryness, like a dry wine. There's some wood in there, whether it's oak, mahogany, whatever. I don't know what wood tastes like. I'm not a fucking beaver. I just eat it.
Disgusting.
That's a pretty good goddamn pour. I don't know why I was sleeping on that. That's actually that's pretty impressive. I don't mind that at all. It's like a job in a mirror factory. I could see me doing that.
Well, I'm funny how? I mean, funny like I'm a clown. I amuse you.
Right on. So I don't recall digging the bourbon as much. Hey, palates change, people change, weather changes, things change, climate changes, the economy changes, the government changes, the country changes, the world changes. Could this bottle have changed? Could my take on this bottle have changed? Well, let's find out. Now I'm getting the wine. I can smell the fruitiness. With this, the fruit smell is a whole lot different. It's a dark fruit. Get your fucking nose out of your glass. Yeah, that's a different animal. So, also not super sweet. This is a sweet mash bill. That means it's none of the leftovers. This is a 90 proof bottle of bourbon. That's a pretty swell bottle of bourbon, actually. It's not super complex, but the finish hangs on a while, and the finish is nice. Little spice, little sweet. Nice. That's nice.
That's nice.
I'm happy with this. I'm gonna be happier with this because it's 100 proof. You know what makes me happy? Proof. Oh, see that the difference. It's just so much more rich. It's so much more in your face. It's amplified. It hits harder.
And yesterday.
And better hits better. It's better. It's like being abused by a pretty lady as opposed to one that's not so much. I mean, who do you want to be abused by physically? A hot chick or some bitch that looks like Uncle Teardrop from Winter's Bone?
Don't you ever go down around Little Arthur's asking them people about shit they ain't offered to talk about. That's a real good way to end up hit by hogs.
So strange enough, I don't recall getting this the last time I tried this, but so everything's richer, everything's fuller. There's a ripe fruit that I like a lot, but there's also a bit of a dryness, like Penelope Valencia. Not quite as intense as the dryness of the Penelope Valencia, but it's there. That's so nice. That makes me happy on the inside. We're going to come back and finish you. And go Mortal Kombat style on your ass.
Finish him. Liu Kang wins.
Okay, this is the Bottle and Bond. This was the Bottle and Bond bourbon. This is the Bottle and Bond rye. Man, I'd like to say I'm hit or miss on rye, but honestly, I don't recall many misses. Yeah. Oh, very spicy. The difference on the nose. I get fruit, dark fruit, ripe fruit. This is spice cake. Like Christmas.
I guess I'm just a misfit. Hey, who the are you?
A really nice, yeah, just baking spice. Maybe even a brown sugar. And it's 100 proof because it's Ball and Bond. The government wouldn't lie to us. It's good. Little apple note too on the palate. That's super nice. I have just developed such a at first discovering Riegers, I wasn't sure about the bite because everything has a little bit of a bite. But you know what? What doesn't that's worth it in this world? If she's not biting you, oh, okay, let's not go there. That's just maybe my thing.
I say, hold up, wait a minute, something ain't right.
That's a pretty good bottle of rye. 100 proof. Look at the amazing color on that. The color on all of this is phenomenal. And it's not just the label hiding it. That's a dark. This might be the lightest one, and it's still dark. That's a very good bottle of rye. I don't give a fuck what anybody says. I will say I am super impressed. Now, I already like this one, and I love this one. Super impressed with the entry levels here. More so even the Kansas City style, which I wanted to shit on because they're actually putting wine in it.
What did you say?
And who doesn't like to shit on things?
What?
Samantha the Bourbon Hound loves to shit on my 120-year-old quarter sawn antique hardwood floors. She'll hold it all day outside. I'll come home from work, let her in, shits immediately on those. She loves to shit on things, especially those, which is why she's not in this video, because I'm a bit put out with her and her shitting on my antique floors. But I still love that dog very much so. And do you know why I love that dog? Because a dog is the only unconditional love a man will ever experience. Even, man, kids are even out. Kids will judge you. Kids will judge you first. Girlfriends, wives, significant others, what have you, they'll judge the shit out of you as well. But a dog, man, I could spend my whole paycheck on cocaine and hookers, show up after 48 hours of being in jail, and that dog is still going to be just happy as shit that I'm there. No judgment, just happy to see me. I can make a lot of mistakes. I can say a lot of really negative shit, even shit that I don't mean. That dog's going to love me. It's not going to care. She has no idea what the fuck I'm saying. She's just happy I made it home. That is the only unconditional love a man will ever experience, is his dog. That being said,
Ubu, sit. Good dog.
on to the creme de la motherfucking creme. This is the 2024 100 proof monogram. Man, I have not. I've sampled 3 different years of monogram, and I have fell in love with all 3. There's a different blend every year. The 2024 was really on point. I don't recall what they did, but it was on point. The 2025 I had at Herman was fucking amazing. I should have bought a bottle. But like I said, I'm going to wait till 2026. 2025 is going to go out of style, and I'm going to pick it up for next to nothing. Oh, that is fucking awesome. That's everything I'm looking for. There's that toffee note that I look for. I don't pick up I'm always looking for that overripe fruit. I don't pick that up so much on that, but I get a toffee note. A little brown sugar, a little pie crust, and that toffee note, that Heath bar. That Heath bar thing is what makes me say quality on anything. I get that on the Coy Hill Jack Daniels, and as well as any Dentling I pick up has that Heath bar thing that just makes me go, that's a good fucking pour. That's the Carmen Electra right there of pours.
I got it. Wow!
I'm not even saving any for the barrel on that one. That's good. That's so good. There wasn't a bad pour here. And I love going to Riegers. The distillery's got great food. It's a really cool atmosphere. They've got a slide, which is fucking drunk people on a slide. Count me in. Riegers, it's Kansas City. I love them. For no other reason, they could be pissing in that bottle, and I'd still say it's fucking awesome because it's Kansas City. They're not. They're turning out a very good product, a very, sometimes extremely complex product, sometimes a very surprising product for what you're paying for. Anyway, I hope you remember to drink some water. Have a good poop. A good one. Massive. Have a great fucking day. Thanks for playing.
liquor and drugs and the flesh machine. He's gonna do another striptease. Hey man, where'd you get that lotion? I've been hurt since I bought the girl. So roll, 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 roll. Well, that's just hypnotized and chicken. Now I'm just a modern guy. Of course I had it in the year before. I got lust for life. I got lust for life. Well, I'm worth $1 million in prizes. I got a torture pill. I drive a GTO. I wear a uniform. I line a government loan. I'm worth $1 million in prizes. Now I'm sick of sleeping on the sidewalk. No holes in my bed. just a modern guy. 'Cause I had a year before. I got lust for life. I got lust for life. Here we go. Got lust for life. Got lust for life. Oh, lust for life. Yeah, lust for life. Oh, lust for life. Yeah, lust for life. Yeah, lust for life. Now I'm just a modern guy. You know I had it in me before. Got lost for life. Got lost for life. Well, here comes Johnny in again. You got the liquor and drugs and the flesh machine. I know he's gonna do another strip tease. Hey man, where'd you get that lotion? Your skin starts itching once you barbecue. Break my stomach for love. Oh, love, love, love. That's just hypnotizing chickens. I'm just a modern guy. You know I had it a year before. I got lost for life. I got lost for life.